Okay, let's see, what can I tell you? I was born in a small village in Cuba called Antigua in 1935. Everywhere I went, I drew pictures, always drawing pictures. Life was good, but that always changes, right?
It was Batista was in, and it was just, you know, my father being a student and being rebellious. He was involved in that type of politics. But sometimes, you know, they don't like you to voice opinions. So if he didn't leave Cuba, I think they would have put him in jail or done away with him.
This is Pablo Ferro leaving Cuba.
And you think I wanted to leave Cuba? I had no choice. My father went first, then we followed. All 6 of us.
This is Pablo Ferro arriving in America.
And we're told by people in positions of authority, older folks, that, you know, if you want to be happy in life, if you want to be content, you must find security. And how unfortunate when there is no such thing in life as security. In fact, the only thing you can really depend on is that all things are going to change. And the sooner you throw yourself into the sea of change, the better off you're going to be.
My name is Avram Ben David Val, and I was born in Washington, D.C. to immigrant parents who always believed that they would move to Israel. Hebrew was our language at home and our secret language in the streets of our neighborhood. My brother and I were raised with a double identity. We were American citizens, but brought up with a burning desire to go to Israel. I became an urban planner and traveled the world for the next 40 years. After the Iron Curtain fell, I worked in Eastern Europe quite a bit. I realized that visiting Trochenbrod could be pretty simple. It was just over the border in Ukraine.
One day, I was called into the producer's office, and he said he just got off the phone with ABC, which is the network we were on, and they requested that we put Salvador Dali. Salvador Dali, the artist, was in town and was doing some shows, and would we put him on Who Do You Trust? He wanted to go on Who Do You Trust and have some fun with Johnny. He was going to do a special painting, and would we put him on the air? So the producer told me, he called Johnny. Johnny said okay. He didn't usually like celebrities on, but Salvador Dali, and the writers were all in on it. So he assigned me. He said, Stu, I want you to go to St. Regis Hotel. I'm almost sure it was St. Regis in New York City. Go to the St. Regis, meet with him and his guys, find out whatever he needs. You know, you're going to be in charge of getting him there. It's going to be next Thursday, but let's make sure we get everything he needs for this painting he's going to do, or if there's anything else he needs. So wow. I mean, Salvador Dali was a really big name, and I was on an expense account for this, so I jumped in a cab, and I took a cab up to St. Regis. And the best part of the story is me walking into the St. Regis. I can remember this, walking up to the desk and saying, Stu Billett here to see Salvador Dali. He said, oh, right away, sir. Bing, hit the little bell, just like in the movies. And a bellman came, took me up in the elevator, and took me to this room.
And he is the most improved lousy golfer that is still a lousy golfer in all of Los Angeles.
Jeff Glassman, a sportsman. Does Jeff play golf? He likes to watch sports. Yeah, I consider him to watch sports, but to play.
Jeff took up the sport probably 5 to 8 years ago now. We ended up playing with him, and it was actually my dad and I who ended up playing with him. And at one time, my dad was in the golf cart in front of Jeff. And I told Dad, I said, Dad, you better be careful because Jeff may hit us. And he goes, no, he won't hit us. And you know, he's just learning how to golf. It can't hurt that much anyway if it did hit us, right? And I said, Dad, you got to be careful. So anyway, so my dad did is he laid down on the golf cart, kind of hiding behind the golf cart, with only his foot sticking out. Sure enough, Jeff hit the ball, hit my dad's foot, and broke his baby toe.
Hi, I'm Bill Kaplan. I am 48 years old, and a life-changing event is going to take place anytime between now and October 4th. They're having you push right now?
Bottom of her foot.
9, 10. Taking a big deep breath.
Oh my God, it's coming! Oh my God!
And get all your might. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
7, 8, 9, 10. Go!
5, 6, 7,
I see
8,
Hannah's head.
9, 10.
I'm with you! I'm with you!
Oh my God!
Is that the baby crying? Oh my God! My dear Hannah, you're named after my dear mother. I just want you to know you don't have to live up to anybody else's expectations. You need to be who you are and the best that you can make of yourself. And I love you, and I will always love you. You're my baby.